Hey everybody, it's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and I just got the news that one of the biggest foundations of wrestling, one of the biggest stars in wrestling, Hulk Hogan, passed away today. And I gotta tell you, this is pretty shocking. Despite many different opinions of Hulk Hogan, you can't take away that he was one of the pioneers of the WWE. And he really was, he turned wrestling around in the 1980s, starting out in Vern Gagne's AWA, then going to the WWE and winning the WWE World Championship in 1984, beating Iron Sheik to become the WWF champion. When Hulk Hogan became the man back in the 80s, he was responsible for the rock and wrestling movement of the 1980s. Hulk Hogan had some of the greatest rivalries with such wrestlers as Macho Man, Randy Savage, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, the Ultimate Warrior, Sergeant Slaughter, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, and of course we cannot forget his legendary rivalry with Andre the Giant. Hulk Hogan's career ended in WWE around 1992. Around 1993, Hulk Hogan left WWE after Hulk Hogan captured the WWE Championship in 1993 with a victory over Yokozuna. And right after losing his title to Yokozuna, Hulk Hogan left the WWE, went on hiatus, and came back to wrestling when he was signed to WCW in 1994. Where Hulk Hogan became WCW World Heavyweight Champion with a victory over Nature Boy Ric Flair at Bash at the Beach, 1994. Hulk Hogan's career, it really transcended. Hulk Hogan became one of the biggest wrestlers of the 1980s, and his popularity grew through the 90s as well. Hulk Hogan is recognized as one of the greatest WWE wrestlers of all time. A man who changed the direction that wrestling was going into the 80s. Hulk Hogan was one of the greatest WWE champions of all time. You cannot take that away, no matter what your opinion is of Hulk Hogan. If you think he was not a good guy, whatever you think of a man, you can't take away his pedigree of a great wrestler. Hulk Hogan was an innovator. Hulk Hogan was the man that started it all. The man that made wrestling popular. A man who became a legend, a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest WWE wrestlers of all time. Despite what many people think of Hulk Hogan, we have to give him credit. Because without Hulk Hogan, the WWF wouldn't have probably stayed in business in the 80s. If it weren't for the magnitude and the popularity of the Hulkster. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Hulkster. Rest in peace. I myself wasn't really a big Hulk Hogan fan. I didn't really know much about the Hulkster in the 80s or the 1990s because I got into wrestling very late, which was 1996. And I gotta tell you, didn't know much about Hulk Hogan. Once the WWE network came out, I was learning a lot about the immortal Hulk Hogan. Unfortunately, his immortality wasn't enough, as the Hulkster was taken from us. No matter what you think of a man, we love the man, we hate the man. You have to admit, he was a legend in the wrestling industry. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Just like to send my condolences to his family, the entire Hulk Hogan family, the entire Balea family. I want to send my condolences to his family, many of his friends, and many of the great Hall of Famers that Hulk Hogan worked with. Rest in peace, Hulkster. You may be gone, but your legacy will never be forgotten.